before we dive into the sands of time, take a moment to hit subscribe and turn on notifications. Because today, we're traveling deep beneath the shimmering dunes of Egypt, where history, mystery, and myth collide to reveal something humanity has wondered for over 4,000 years: the hidden truth behind the Great Pyramid of Giza. What if everything we thought we knew about the pyramids was only part of the story? For nearly 46 centuries, the Great Pyramid of Giza has stood unshaken through wars, earthquakes, and empires rising and falling. Towering over the Giza Plateau, this colossal structure, originally 481 feet tall, remains one of the most astonishing feats of human engineering. Constructed around 2560 BC for Pharaoh Khufu, known to the Greeks as Cheops, it was the tallest human-made structure on Earth for more than 3,800 years. But beyond its sheer magnitude is a growing riddle. How did an ancient civilization lacking modern tools and machines create something so geometrically perfect, aligned within a fraction of a degree to true north, and why? The official narrative, told for generations, describes the pyramid as a royal tomb, built by tens of thousands of laborers hauling more than 2 million limestone and granite blocks through ingenuity and brute strength. Yet, as decades of research and newly unearthed evidence suggest, there's far more hidden within the pyramid's shadow than an ancient burial chamber. In 2017, scientists conducting muon radiography, a kind of cosmic ray imaging, made a stunning discovery: a hidden void the length of a commercial airplane within the Great Pyramid. This mysterious chamber, lying above the Grand Gallery, had gone undetected for millennia. The revelation reignited debates that had simmered since Napoleon's campaign in Egypt in the late 1790s. If the pyramid was simply a tomb, why hide chambers no human eye was ever meant to see? Could they have served some ceremonial, spiritual, or even technological purpose? Ancient Egyptian rituals often revolve around cosmic alignment, with the pharaoh believed to ascend to the heavens after death, joining the gods among the stars. The shafts in Khufu's pyramid, precisely angled toward specific constellations, suggest the structure might have been designed as more than a resting place. It could have been a cosmic bridge, guiding the soul of the pharaoh toward immortality. But there's another side to the story, one that pushes beyond orthodox archaeology and into realms of forgotten science and esoteric knowledge. Some researchers and engineers, inspired by precise mathematical relationships encoded in the pyramid, have proposed that this ancient wonder could have once harnessed natural energy. Its geometry aligns so perfectly with Earth's magnetic and geophysical constants that it's theorized the structure may have functioned as a massive resonator, capable of channeling or amplifying the planet's energy fields. An idea once dismissed as fantasy resurfaced after modern physicists at ITMO University in Russia ran electromagnetic simulations of the pyramid in 2018. They found the structure's shape concentrates electromagnetic energy, especially in the chambers and beneath the base, at certain frequencies. Though there's no evidence the ancients understood electromagnetism as we do, it rekindled questions. Were they aware of some form of geophysical resonance? Did sound, vibration, or cosmic alignment play a role in the pyramid's purpose? Archaeologist Mark Lehner has spent decades decoding the myths surrounding Giza. His excavations revealed evidence of a bustling worker city, contradicting old beliefs that slaves built the pyramids. These were skilled laborers, engineers, architects, stonemasons, living in structured communities with bakeries, workshops, and medical care. More than mere workers, they were craftsmen of eternity, serving a divine purpose. Ancient texts, such as the pyramid texts etched inside later pyramids, describe a mystical transformation. The king becomes a star in the sky, merging with Ra, the sun god. The Great Pyramid might have been built as a spiritual machine, designed not to house death but to manufacture immortality. Stripped of its polished white limestone casing stones, most of which were later repurposed for medieval Cairo, the structure once blazed in the desert sun, visible from miles away. Pilgrims would have seen it as a radiant mirror of the heavens, where divine and terrestrial realms converged. Inside the pyramid, the Grand Gallery rises steeply toward the king's chamber, where an empty red granite sarcophagus rests, its lid missing and no mummy ever found. This absence has long baffled historians. Herodotus, who visited Egypt around 450 BC, described secret underground passageways and spoke of hidden treasure chambers within. Modern archaeologists have never confirmed these, but intriguing shafts, sealed doors, and yet unexplored cavities hint that the mystery may not be over. In 1993, German engineer Rudolf Gantenbrink sent a small robotic probe through one of the narrow air shafts of the Queen's Chamber. The robot reached a limestone door sealed with copper handles, clearly intentional. A decade later, another probe breached the door, revealing yet another stone slab beyond it. Some speculate this could be a symbolic sealing of a sacred space, perhaps protecting information or artifacts linked to ancient Egyptian spiritual science. Ancient Egyptian architects encoded knowledge into numbers. The base of the Great Pyramid measures about 230 meters per side. When multiplied by 2 and divided by its height, you astonishingly derive pi. Pi equals 3.14, a constant supposedly unknown until later civilizations. Additionally, the ratio between the height and the base corresponds to the golden ratio, phi, a proportion found in nature and art across millennia. Was this coincidence? Or evidence of profound understanding of universal geometry? The pyramid isn't just a line north. It's a line to true north with an error margin of under 1/15 of a degree. Modern architects struggle to achieve that precision even with GPS. How could ancient builders, using copper tools and wooden sledges, reach mathematical perfection that mirrors celestial mechanics? Some theorists propose that the ancient Egyptians inherited astronomical knowledge from a lost civilization, possibly mythical Atlantis, or developed observational techniques so advanced they could measure Earth's curvature and rotation. While the mainstream view attributes their accuracy to meticulous surveying with stars like Thuban from the constellation Draco, the result remains nearly miraculous for the era. Several modern engineers and researchers suggest the pyramid's layout reflects principles of harmonic resonance. The King's Chamber, built from Aswan granite, contains quartz, a material that vibrates when exposed to energy. Ancient accounts speak of sound rituals in the pyramid, performed by priests chanting to commune with the gods. Could these resonate frequencies have been used to induce a trance, amplify sounds, or produce measurable energy? One recent scientific experiment measured acoustic resonances within the chamber, noting how certain tones amplify dramatically as the room itself sings. Some believe it's no accident. The architects may have intentionally tuned the space to echo the human voice, aligning sound, spirituality, and structure into one sacred symphony. The pyramids weren't built randomly. Together with the Sphinx, their layout corresponds precisely to the stars in Orion's belt, believed to symbolize the god Osiris, the ruler of the afterlife. Around 10,500 BC, the constellation Orion aligned almost perfectly with the Giza pyramids, and the Milky Way mirrored the Nile. Could the monuments have been built as a terrestrial reflection of the heavens? The Orion correlation theory, popularized by Robert Bauval and Graham Hancock, suggests the Giza Plateau was carefully designed to replicate the cosmos, a monument to mankind's connection with the universe. Mainstream Egyptologists debate the dating, but the symbolic power of the heavens mirrored in stone remains undeniable. Beneath the Giza Plateau lies an intricate network of tunnels and a colossal limestone bedrock cavity discovered centuries ago. Some researchers, including the Egyptian archaeologist Abdul Munim Abu Bakr, documented underground passages leading toward what may be ancient water channels. If these were used to regulate groundwater beneath the pyramid, it could mean the structure incorporates hydraulic engineering far beyond its time. Others argue the substructure served ritualistic or symbolic purposes, connected to the belief in water creation. Interestingly, modern scanning techniques have detected anomalies below the pyramid, enigmatic voids that have yet to be fully explored. Every new discovery complicates the story further. In the 21st century, technology reignited the world's fascination with Giza. Laser mapping, drone imagery, and 3D modeling revealed that each stone block, some weighing up to 80 tons, was cut with almost surgical precision. Even more astounding, the joints between these massive stones fit so densely that not even a razor blade can slip between them. Historians once assumed ramps were used to haul the stones, but recent theories suggest counterweight systems, spiral ramps, or even internal lifting mechanisms may have been employed. French architect Jean-Pierre Houdin proposed that a hidden internal spiral ramp was used to construct the upper sections, an idea that gained traction after detection of possible voids supporting his model. Every generation of explorers, from Napoleon scientists to today's laser-equipped archaeologists, has uncovered a new layer, but the ultimate truth remains elusive. What if the pyramid was more than a tomb or temple? What if it encoded not only spiritual beliefs, but also scientific truths meant to survive time, records of cosmic law, planetary resonance, or energy manipulation? Ancient legends from Egyptian priests, recorded by Plato, speak of earlier epics destroyed by floods, where advanced knowledge was preserved in stone. Could a Great Pyramid have been that message, a monument whispering across thousands of years, waiting for humanity to rediscover its code? Whatever the true purpose of the Great Pyramid, tomb, temple, machine, or message, it remains humanity's greatest riddle. It bridges earth and sky, science and faith, life and eternity. Perhaps its ultimate secret isn't hidden in the stones at all, but in the human drive to seek meaning, to build monuments that defy time, to turn mortality into memory. The Pyramid of Giza stands as more than an ancient relic. It is a mirror reflecting humanity's endless quest to understand the universe and ourselves. Until its last stone crumbles, it will continue to whisper from the desert sands. Search deeper, for the truth lies within. If this story has opened your eyes to the mysteries of ancient Egypt, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, because the next episode will uncover another secret the pharaohs didn't want the world to forget.